Hello, James Bay Community School families. It's Ms. St. Denis, your teacher librarian here, and today I'd like to show you how to use a website called Novelist. This is a great website when your child says to you, I don't know what to read, I don't like anything, and I don't know what books would be good for me. So first start by going to our elementary library website, elibrary.sd61.bc.ca, and then click on Digital Library, which you can get to from the home page. When you click on that, Novelist will be one of the sites that comes up. But before you click Novelist, go here to the Offsite Access to Elementary Library Resources for Students and make sure you note the username and password that are recommended to get into the EBSCO sites. So here under EBSCO, you'll see Novelist is one of those sites. The password or username is 61student and the password is 61student with a $sign. So I note those, then I click on Novelist and it will ask me to sign in. I have this saved on my computer already, so it's pretty quick to sign in. And then you'll see a website come up that's all about different kinds of books. Start off with the age range. You're in the mood for books that are, let's say your child is 9 years old. Select ages 9 to 12, and then you can go through all different kinds of ways of figuring out what a good book for your 9 to 12-year-old might be. One of the things that is useful is the way that it changes the recommendations based on the emotional life of the book. So intense and thoughtful books here, but if they're more into humor, funny and mischievous, action-packed for kids who are more into action and adventure, and then anthropomorphic, meaning animal-like, and feel-good. Those are the 4 categories that they offer for ages 9 to 12. But then here on the left-hand side, it breaks it down even further. It gives all different kinds of genres. You can connect it through to Canadian fiction or First Nations even. And my computer is being slow today, but it will get up in a second. So here are some recommended reads for ages 9 to 12 that have a First Nations connection in Canada. We have quite a few of these in our library already. And going back, you'll see even more. Now finally, the last thing you can do, oh, and that's all for fiction, by the way. So then there's a whole other tab here for nonfiction. And nonfiction favorites so far is one of the categories, but then they break it down also by topic. And the last thing I'd like to show you is that you can search for a book that your child has enjoyed in the past. For instance, a book that I recently read that I absolutely loved is called The One and Only Ivan. I recommend it to all my grade 3 to 5 students. And there's this thing called title read-alikes. And what that means is it'll look for other books that have similar titles to come up with a list of recommended reading for your child. These all tend to be books about animals because and also award-winning books, because this is an award-winning book. And so all these read-alikes will tell you different suggestions for books that are similar that your child might like. Author read-alikes are books by the same author that your child might also like to read. In this case, it looks like Catherine Applegate didn't write any other books for that age level, although I do know she's made books for teens. So that's Novelist for you, and I suggest spending some time on this site with your child if they ever get into a situation where they feel like they're stuck in terms of what to choose to read next. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for your time.